Final week of November is officially in the books. Windfall is one that I've been very excited to get to. I picked it up from a small queer-owned publishing company called Midnight Meadow Publishing. I heard about them from Book Talk. And when my books showed up, they were so beautifully packaged. I really wish I had stopped to take a picture instead of going into full-on eager gremlin mode. But they came with a whole bunch of like stickers, and they were like wax sealed. There were like bookmarks and all kinds of fun goodies along in there. And it's got this absolutely lovely cover that has a velvety feel to it almost. One of my special interests is the golden age of piracy, and this is kind of like an alternate fantasy world, but still brings a lot of those elements over, which was a lot of fun. The characters are a diverse cast. In fact, one of the primary love interests is an ace man, which was really cool to see. There were a couple of times where the realism didn't really feel like it was there, like with some of the battle scenes didn't make full sense, and there were a few character reactions that came way out of left field that I didn't really understand. It felt at those times like the plot was being a little forced forward, but I was able to kind of suspend my disbelief through those moments, and I'm glad I did because it was a really fun adventure, and I will be reading the next one. And then I picked up the Martian Chronicles in case anybody needs the reminder that reading is political. Yes, this is the same Ray Bradbury of Fahrenheit 451. This is one of his short story collections. It starts off in the year 1999 and progresses through the year 2026. And even though this was published in the 1950s as a collection, some of the short stories were actually published individually before then in the preceding years. It is uncomfortably relevant today. It brings in the aspects of colonialism, industrialism, a lot of bigotry, lots of content warnings on this book. He did not foresee some of the advancements in, say, civil rights or communication, and it comes across. Unfortunately, even with the advancements that we have made, it feels a little too real at times. So even though this is a short read, it is not really an easy read. That being said, it is satire. There are some great moments of humor, and there are some really beautiful moments in it too. I absolutely recommend it, but know that it's going to break your heart. To start off December, last night I read the first chapter of How to Be Eaten by Maria Edelman. So far, I'm really enjoying it. I'll be able to give you more of an update about that next week. In the meantime, as always, I have longer write-ups on my website at writing.hallidaynelson.com. I always want to hear what you guys are reading and if you're enjoying it, because I'm always adding stuff to my TBR as well. And of course, happy reading.